Hey everybody, how we doing today? So we are finally back out on the water. It's a Fantasy Fest week, so this last weekend started with Goombay and all these events that run through until this weekend and actual Fantasy Fest. So things been kind of busy, and plus I don't like to get out on the roads too much when during these real busy time frames. So I'm gonna sneak in a trip today, maybe a trip tomorrow, and then the weekend is gonna be a no fish day. But I'm over here launching at my secret location, and we are gonna go out to those keys way out there bordering the Gulf of Mexico, do a little bit of recon out there. It's actually the Sawyer Keys. I'm here at Blimp Road, and the Sawyer Keys are a borderline long stretch of keys with a lot of cuts. There's some nice white sands around it. A lot of current passes through there, so I just want to take a day, and I got a quick afternoon trip, so I'm gonna go out there and just kind of survey the area. I'm looking for more flat spots, more tarpon spots, and I've also been hearing that the mackerels are moving in, so I'm gonna try maybe drop an anchor, putting some chum out, see if the ballyhoo will come out, if I can catch some ballyhoo, and then see what predator fish are out there. But I'm gonna try to jam a lot in a short time frame, so let's get going. All right, after a long voyage, it's about the same distance to go from US 1 out to the reef to get out to these backcountry spots, so long ride, but we're here. So this is Sawyer Key. The main channel just runs through here. I'm on the south side, the Gulf of Mexico is on the other side. To the right there is the main entryway for the main current. So I think if I'm going to anchor and chum, that's probably around that corner area is where I would do it. Just find the main channel drafts and pick an edge is what I'll probably do. But in the meantime, what I'm going to look at is I'm going to go right up to the edge and just follow it and wrap it around. I see there's a little island here. That's always something that could be a good possibility there. But then I'm going to work right along the edge looking for bait spots, looking for those tarpon highways, looking for deeper cuts. I do know that there's some channels that cut through the island and break it in two on this side, as well as the white sand flats that I want to check out on that side. So I think I'm gonna go up here, check out this island, butt right against the main Sawyer Key, follow it around, maybe go in a little bit and take that channel, or just keep following around to those flats, check that out, and then run along the whole front side facing the Gulf, and then figure out if there's some spot in there that I just can't miss, and I'm going to just pick that and do it, because I only have a couple hours, so it's going to be one and done. So if I find an excellent spot over here, then I'll go back to it. If not, I'll go to my original plan, find a spot here in the channel, figure out which way the tide is going, anchor up, put the chum out, and then hopefully ballyhoo will show up, and then hopefully some predators. So that's the plan. This is a well blocked in little cove here. I suspect there'd be quite a few juvenile tarpon in here, especially like that pocket area coming up. That's a major highway looking zone. Not a lot of grass, but there'll be a lot of bait in these kind of wind protected spots. So I'm looking for areas, and I'm also looking for actual fish that I can come back and target. Even though I'm going to scare them right now, I can come back later. See, like these areas here, there are entryways, and we'll just keep following along the edge and just marking all these spots. There's my tarpon boy, and I found my bonefish too. There's some right over there. And then there's the tarpon. Oh, I got like 2/3 of the Grand Slam just sitting right here. Where did they go? That calls this spot a definite plus area. Now I just need a permit swim by, and then I'm done for the day. I got the visual Grand Slam. All right, I see the tarpon right there. Oh, spooked him. Line spooked him. There he goes over there. They are right in front of me. There's two of them. nice sized ones. Oh, oh, they spooked. Dang it. Dang it, dang it. They stuck around. Couldn't see them till they were too close. Crap. Well, let's see if there's more around, and then this is a stick a little pin in the map. Nurse shark churning things up. A lot of activity around this spot here. I see those cigar sardines there too. Might need to throw the net. Well, man, a lot of stuff around here. The tarpon there. If I can get his attention, you can see him right there. This is where the fly is a much better option. Oh, fudge me. Fudge me, fudge me, fudge me. Where did he go? And there's a bunch of all these tiny islands all over the place. So I've been kind of just bouncing one to another, just checking it out. All of them have some really nice flats areas. There's some hard rock places, and looks all very fishy. But definitely need some quality time to put in some good quality research, recon. So I'm not sure what I'm gonna do. Out here is where I would anchor up. Current's ripping out, which is good, but I don't know if I want to do that or not. That's another thing that would deserves a little bit more quality time. Or I could spend the rest of the day just dilly bopping and hitting the different islands. I'd really want to go back to that original place with the tarpon and the bonefish and see if they're still around while the water's up. We shall see. There we go. I think that's my bonefish. I think. Yep. Hey. Thought I saw you, buddy. Thank you. I got some friends here. Mr. Boney. And there's Mr. Jack gonna try to eat you. Oh no! Sons of crackers. Too much drag. Golly. See if there's any more around. There was more. Dang it! Had my boners. Well, what this spot is one of those things I was talking about. You have an island kind of just away from the main island, causes a passageway, and then that causes a basically a heavier current to pass through here. Then on top of it, it's that hard limestone with a bunch of pockets where all the sand builds up, and that's where I'm finding all these bonefish, or in this kind of stuff, not that powdery white sand, because I think this is more structure where you're going to find bait in all those little crevices. So they'll go through and just find little sand pockets, root around the edges, and go to town. So spot number 2, ready for my fly. Oh, we've got a school of permit. You can see their fins right there. I'm gonna try to get up a little closer. I don't want to spook this full school of them, which I might have just done. Where did they go? Oh, snappers. Dang it, snappers. Oh, I think that's them over there. Stupid snapper. Oh, you're in the bush. Come on, get out of there. Not time for you. Dang it. See them playing over there and finning. So I got the Mirage drive in. I'm just going to see if I could sneak up on them and just throw in the center of them. I could just see the tips just pouncing around. Every once in a while they'll be swirling. And this water is deep, so I think these are some big permit here. I could see more tips just coming out of the edge over there. So if I ease into it, they seem to be hanging around in the same area, even though that mangrove spooked them. And I might get a couple of shots as long as we're very mellow. Okay, there's one right over here. I just want to make sure I don't run into another one. Let's quietly drift here. There, there, you can just see the tips right there. Okay. Oh, don't spook them. Not a bad toss. Oh, stuff is tapping it. Wrong species is tapping it. No, 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 let go. It's still over there. There's just too many snappers and crap that just keep tacking it. Alright, where'd he go? There he is right there. You can just see the tip. Maybe like 2 inches above the surface it'll bounce up. Don't do that. It's kind of swimming away from me. Oh, there's a couple of them there. Alright, let's try this again. I'm just going to blind cast in that area. A little bit to the left. That's okay. They were kind of going that direction. Oh, frick me. Grass already. Again, this is where a fly would be much better. All I'm doing is right into the grass. Beautiful. They're not spooked yet. Okay, they're over there. Let's get cruising. Alright, you can see all those little waves moving there. That's one, and there's a bigger one farther. Oh, there's a whole bunch right here. Oh, that one, come get it. Oh, look at all these freaking tails around here. And I'm catching weeds. Look at that, huge ones. Golly. I do not have the right stuff. I need something weedless or a fly. Look at those guys over there. Those are big ones too. Oh, there it goes. Come on, baby. Come this way. Oh, one of you guys I know is over there. I've got the perfect drift as well. Damn weeds. I'll just keep picking away as long as I don't really spook them heavily. That's what I'm looking to do. There's like 3 big ones, and I think there's some small ones around it. Yeah, those are some chunkers. Look at those tails. They're not real spooky, so I might be able to just throw right on them. Try to get out in front. Right there. Oh, perfect. Perfect. Look at all those things all around it. And then there's snappers or something picking on my bait. I gotta stop her. There, I try to make something weedless. See if that'll work. Try to get these guys out in front. All right, where are you boys at? I got something for you. And I made this weedless shrimp jig. Look at that. And it bounces through perfectly without snagging up. But they're gone. Dang it. And I want to give a shout out to my Patreon supporters for helping me get home and save me about 2 hours of pedaling. I broke another shear pin when I came across these flats. I had been using my aluminum pliers to punch out the brass keyway there, but they got so knurled that they wouldn't even fit in the hole again. But I got this. A nice steel hole punch, and that pops it right out, so saves me a ton of time. I get to go home before it gets dark. Look at Jaws there. Uh-oh, here it comes. That's a pretty big shark there. He's gonna come check it out. Come on over, boys. Grab ya. Okay, let's do a final wrap up of the day before I get back to the dock and get killed by the mosquito and no-see-ums. That's the only thing I don't like coming out here to Blimp Road is the afternoon mosquitoes. But anyways, extremely happy with today. Very productive. Super happy I found those spots. I had that option of doing the anchoring and chumming, but much happier that I did some exploring, found those solid spots. The first spot with the bonefish and the tarpon, that I know will be solid. It's a unique area, so I have a feeling that I'll be finding those fish there consistently. Same with the bonefish spot where I actually caught that bonefish. That'll be such a unique spot that I think that'll consistently hold them. The permit, unfortunately, I think it's just going to be a 1 in a million. It was just a open expanse of the turtle grass, 2 to 3 feet, slightly calm conditioned area. But yeah, I don't expect to see them there every time. Although I will check next time. You never know. Maybe that's their home territory. But very happy I found those 2 spots for the big old turtle. Bonefish and the tarpon. I have a feeling those will always be there. And then I found some new spots farther out that I think will be very productive on a different wind day, as well as different tide and depth day. Today's full moon, so it's ripping pretty good. Yeah, very happy. That's basically a big step towards the Grand Slam. The bait choices would definitely help out. The bonefish are fine with what I'm using. I could get live shrimp, but I don't think it's that big of a deal. The tarpon would be better with the fly because it's in very shallow, clear water. But there was a bunch of cigar minnows all over that area, and I guess that's why they're there. If I cast netted some of those, bite the tail off, and have them just kind of struggling around, I think that would have enticed those. And then with the permit, definitely a blue crab. I would have got those. They were just too happy. They weren't worried. They weren't stressed out. They knew I was there and they weren't freaking out, and they were just feeding. And I got in so close to them, 20, 25 feet to schools of them. And if I had a blue crab, I think that would have just whacked them. Even if I had my fly rigs, I think that would have been a much better presentation that I could have got them. But you never know. But I'm just happy I found them. That's a pretty big deal right there. But fortunately, I don't think I'll come back out here tomorrow. I want to go do some blue water stuff, or at least to the reef. I want to go to the street fair tomorrow for Fantasy Fest, so I can't be out too late. But we'll know. I don't know. We'll see. But anyways, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next video. Bye.